Folks, I'm choking up here, friends. I just have no words. This is what he left, friends. Desolation. Sompasauna, as we knew it, had died. And a big part of me with it. This right here, friends, was the last of the last of no man's land, a free land in Helsinki. And now they're gonna fill all this up with that shit. Luxury, concrete, shoe boxes for the spoils. They want to build all over this island here. Verkkosaari. They just can't fucking leave anything free in the country. It's impossible. They don't conceive it. If there is something in the country that people in general enjoy, they will fuck it up. If there is something free, and I don't only mean monetary, but without stupid rules and come as you go type of place, they will tear it down, friends. They will build a paid or a timed parking lot. They will build buildings for people to live in. They're gonna build more of that shit here. And I wonder who will be the ones being able to afford to buy one of those pieces of shit or even rent it out. Where are the high-paying jobs to live there, friends? Slime, greed, and stupidity. The triangle of Finland. And the place, it's not an exception. Greed. The city of Helsinki claimed that they could not afford to leave this ridiculous corner here free, untouched, away from the buildings and the traffic signs and the public lights and the running water and the security cameras and the policing and the taxing and the suffocation and the fascism. They could not afford to leave this little corner here as a free man's land, as a no man's land, to have Sompasauna here for the rest of his life, for years to come. A place that it's been visited by folks from all over the globe. A place that kept a lot of people like me out of suicide in the fucking city. This is the only place a lot of us had. The only place that you can come at any time of the day, any day of the year, that you could do a little bit of physical work rewarding, chopping wood, carrying water, cleaning up, and have a sauna and have an avanto. Maybe have a conversation with another human being. Maybe share your struggle with somebody. Maybe help somebody. Maybe network. Maybe meet somebody from a country you've never been to. Or maybe don't talk to anybody and be in your little bubble enjoying the cold water and the hot sauna. A place that you could pull up if you happen to have a vehicle and be not worry about any fucking slimy motherfucker giving you no parking ticket. You could have a cigarette there. You could go pee. You could go poop. No lights here. They just couldn't fucking leave it. They had to come here and rip it off so they can build more of that shit. Who is gonna afford that? They're gonna fill all the fucking island up, all the way, all the corner, with paid parking, time parking. They're gonna even kick them out, the little birds. Paid parking, time parking, concrete fucking ugly shit like that. Who's gonna afford living there? City of Helsinki cannot afford to miss a ticket of selling the piece of land to those fucking pigs. And I mean the fucking construction companies and whatever investment funds or whatever, whoever is investing in shoeboxes here. Where are the fucking jobs to be able to live there anyway? Have they had the guts to come here and for themselves and analyze what the place meant for a lot of people? How many lives it saved? How many tourists have been created here? How many bonds, you know? The place has saved the lives of a lot of people, I'm not including myself. In the country of slime, greed, and stupidity, and cold motherfucker. And now it's been ripped off, relocated to some way worse place with no fucking parking, with a public park nearby, and a whole bunch of bullshit. And it ain't permanent either. Over there. See that guy there in the bicycle, drinking a beer peacefully, enjoying the sunshine. I don't talk to him, he don't talk to me. If I want to, I can walk up to him and maybe we will try conversation, but if we don't, that's fine. Freedom, dignity, freedom. This area here, it's not only about Sompasauna. The fucking corner, you see? Girl there walking her dog. We don't give a fuck if it looks ugly. We don't need no lights. We were just fine hauling water from a cement kiln over there all the way here. 300-meter haul. All we wanted to do was to keep the fucking corner. The only free 24/7, 365, no lights and no rules corner, not only in the city of Helsinki, but probably in the whole goddamn country. And it's been ripped away from us to build more shit, to bring control, to bring tax, to bring laws, to bring everything. To burn your soul, to suck everything out of you, like the country does. What happened to the corner here is a good representation of what happened to a foreign man in this country, of slime, greed, and stupidity. It represents what the country does to you. They will take absolutely everything out of you. your dreams, your soul, your spirit, your energy, your mood, your money, your property. They will eliminate the ability to provide for yourself. They don't want you here. They make it clear. They will rip everything away from you, to the point that you won't recognize yourself when you look yourself in the mirror after a few years, living in this country. Friends, I'm telling you, I look at the gravel, look at that water. That's where the fucking steps used to be to go in the water. The 3 sauna cabins were used to be right here. How many fucking times have I gone in that water? I've gone in that water in the middle of July. I've gone in that water in the middle of December at 20 below zero, with 1.5 feet thick of ice. I've come here at 2 a.m. on a fucking Tuesday when I had no job. I've come here on a Saturday morning at 7 a.m. I met people from all over the globe. You tell me this is the right thing to do. Come here, the last free outlaw corner of Helsinki and Detroit, so they can make more shit like that. Is that prettier? Is that bringing more happiness, to the average citizen or person than this? I don't think so. I don't think so if you would have come here when the place was functioning. Even if you come here now, do whatever the fuck you want. It will bring more peace than any of those fucking shoeboxes, there. You think the people living there are gonna talk to the neighbor? What is that all about? Bragging, flashing, shallowness, greed? Who's living there? Some OnlyFans, thick-hammed, stupid fucking girl driving daddy's BMW? Some corporate cocksucker? Some McKinsey consultant that fucking is not home? Not even half the time? Who the fuck is gonna live there? Who's that benefiting from that shit? What percentage of the population? Y'all know the amount of people that came here over the years? Tens and hundreds of thousands. From probably every country on the goddamn world. And yeah, maybe I include North Korea. I wouldn't be shocked at all. What I've found here, found all kinds of people here, friends. Corporate folks, rich, poor, blue collar, white collar, white, black, red, yellow, brown, tall, short, fat, thin, skinny, stupid, smart, quiet, talkative, slimy, phony, direct. Everything I found here. Where do you think you're gonna gather so many different folks? A bar? A library? It should have been declared some freaking UNESCO or whatever. The area shouldn't be fucking touched by the government, or the city of Helsinki should have been declared a place of cultural interest and be untouched, left as it is. Unique place. You don't find anything like this in the whole fucking Finland, and they claim that the sauna is so important for them. You know what's important for them? Control, greed, money. If they can't fucking tax it, if they can't charge you parking, or eliminate parking so you have to come with a fucking cab or public transport, if they cannot fuck it up, they don't want it. That's how their mind works. If they are not able to fuck something up in the country, they do not want to. They don't want it to exist. So they destroy it. And they have destroyed Verkkosaari in Helsinki, this corner. And they have destroyed Sompasauna. And they have destroyed freedom. And the only goddamn thing that most of the foreign men and women in the country had, and a lot of national as well. So anyway, friends, I'm out of words. There is a drone over there. You see, somebody's surveilling me. Somebody already planning something here. A fucking drone. So anyway, see, Japanese or whatever, the place is unique. They show up from nowhere, from all over the world. I'm not lying, that guy probably from Japan himself. He probably looked it up on the internet and came here and found nothing. Anyway, friends, they are trying to destroy the world, and this country is the tip of the spear. They are going after you. They want to destroy everything. Dignity, freedom, liberty, everything. Ownership. Absolutely everything they can do to fuck up your life. A little tiny more every day, they do. So there goes the Japanese guy. He couldn't find no sauna. What do you think you're carrying in that bag? I bet you're carrying a towel and a pair of flip-flops because he wanted to try the Finnish experience. But what did he find? The result of the Finnish triangle. Slime, greed, and stupidity. That's what he found. And in a couple of years, more of that shit. Anyway, friends, stay strong. The ones that can't.